you ready to go shopping? You're shocked that Larlarlee is shopping, I know. We're at Sephora! I need to re-up on some of my self-care products, and I always go to Target for this kind of stuff, but I saw a lot of people do this video, the high-end version, so I was like, wait a minute, what if we go to Sephora and do our self-care shopping there? Now, the bill is gonna be fat, but I bet we get a bunch of goodies. I've never really gone here for specific self-care shopping, mostly makeup, and I just run into self-care products, but I'm pretty excited to try this out. So come with me to Sephora, but before you do that, subscribe to my channel. Now let's go shopping. First of all, these little masks are a Target price, and I love a sheet mask, so we're gonna be getting a couple of these. We're gonna go ahead and do a voiceover because it was loud. Someone had the aux cord. I'm not gonna lie, music was good, so it was a vibe. The first thing I saw was the Mario concealer. I've been wanting to try this forever, so you better believe I'm grabbing one of these, even though we're not supposed to be here for makeup. Then I went to Drunk Elephant. It was a disaster because the girlies love Drunk Elephant. It's me, I'm girlies. They tore it up. It looked like a Black Friday sale had gone off in the store. I got this baby facial. Then I went away to pick up my favorite leave-in conditioner. Just ran out, restock. Went to restock my bougie sunscreen. This is expensive sunscreen that I should not be buying, but I'm gonna get it. I haven't had it in a long time, and it's time to treat myself. Then Dr. Dennis Gross always sells me on stuff, so I got this new serum. It was $75. That's all I know, and it's supposed to plump and do good things to your skin, so I'm in. I went over to Tatcha to refill and restock some of my favorites. Why did this not fit in here? That did not sit right with me, but anyways, I restocked. Then I went over to Gissu, and I wanted their lip oil, and I saw they had the sparkly ones. We're gonna talk a little more about that later. Dermalogica has this $18 exfoliant that I love. I've used for a long time, but this one's in oat milk, so I'm gonna try that. And then I went over to Supergoop. I just love Supergoop, and I also ran out of my sunscreen, so I grabbed one of those, and I grabbed a balm. Another thing we're gonna be talking about a little bit later. Fenty ran out. I didn't realize I was out of so much stuff, by the way, but I got my makeup melt, and then I saw these $20 blushes, and I was like, no, Laura, you don't need any more blushes. You really don't, but I love that they have these for 20 and under. Ran out of my After Balm. Use this for my hands and feet at night. One of my favorite products, and they try to trick me because, see, they had the product on top, and I was like, oh my God, I grabbed it, and I was like, wait, this isn't it. It was the little one on the bottom. See that little one right there? And I almost got the wrong thing. And you know the moment whenever you fall in love with a product and it's the best thing that ever happened to you, and then you go to grab a restock, and guess what? They're out of your shade. It's devastating. You know what? We'll get into it in the video. I wanted to show you guys this Nest fragrance. Oh my God, it smells so good. I have this at home. I just wanted to show you really quick while it's in the store. And then the fragrance section was dry. It was very picked over crumbs. So I did find this little mini Nest sprayer, and I love a mini, so I grabbed it. Just like I said, I love a mini. The mini section got me. I got a little something, something from there, and now we're on our way home. Let's go through everything I got. We're back from Sephora. I found way more stuff than I thought I would. This usually does happen to me when I'm at Sephora. But before we jump into all this, I got a very exciting sponsorship. Shout out to Way for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be working with them. I have been using Way products for years. So if you guys didn't know, celebrity hairstylist Jen Atkin created the brand Way, and they have tons of different products. We're gonna talk about a couple specific ones that I absolutely adore. I love doing my hair with Way products because they're such effortless products to use. They're not complicated. You don't have to do super extra steps. They're easily added into your regular routine, and I love the way my hair comes out every time. All their products are so effective and work so well, they keep it simple. A couple of the products, I've gone through bottles and bottles of this. I've been using the medium hair shampoo, which is perfect for my hair. Another thing I love about this is the fragrance. Oh my God, it smells so fresh and so clean. And I feel like my hair actually smells good days after I use this. I have fine to medium hair, so I feel like this product really leaves my hair looking shiny. My hair is so tangly too, so I definitely need a good conditioner, and this one is very rich and leaves my hair feeling so soft without a buildup texture in my hair. Because my hair is like fine to medium, it tends to get a little frizzy and a little crispy on the end. So I want my ends to come together and be smooth and sleek. So every single time I finish blow drying my hair, I take a little bit of hair oil and I run it through it. So I'll do 1 to 2 pumps. That depends on how long your hair is. And you can rub your hands together and then just gently drag it through the hair, drag it through the ends. I try to avoid the roots. And this really sleeks and smooths out my hair. And I love the end result. It literally only takes a tiny amount, so this will last you a really long time. Regardless of what your hair concerns are, or if you have fine hair, thick hair, curly hair, medium hair, Way has a product for you. Also, if you're confused, you're like, I don't know what type of hair I have, they actually have a quiz that you can take which can help you discover what type of hair you have and learn more about your hair. hair. Whenever you learn more about your hair, it guides you based off the products that you need to be using for your hair. Live life your way and get your fast fix for healthy looking hair. Go to theway.com. That's THEOUAI.com. Get 15% off your entire purchase. That's 15% off your entire order at theway.com. And thank you, Way, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Now let's jump into this haul. Oh, Sephora, you did it to me again. So I did get a refill on a lot of my favorites, which I was out of. First, I just picked up the Fenty Melt Away. I've gone through a whole entire one of these. A couple products I've literally used the whole thing, and I just went back for more rather than trying something new. Because sometimes you know what you like. And when you know what you like, you just know what you like. So this is the Melt Away, and you just pop the top and you pump. Well, technically you pop the bottom and you pump the top. 2 pumps, and then it oozes out. And this is a really good makeup remover. It's one of my favorite products from Fenty Skin. I've tried a couple of their products from Fenty Skin and I've liked them, but I gotta say the Melt Away is definitely my favorite. Then I got, these masks were only $6 each. So I was like, not bad. That's drugstore prices up in Sephora. Let me tell you how much this Fenty Skin was. $34. So I got the mattifying and pore targeting one. I got this one for Ty. Thought we could do them together. However, y'all, I just came back from a trip and my face is actually, yeah, it's over here. I don't know if you can see. I'm pretty broken out. And this one I got for me. This is the quenching and plumping. I also like the watermelon that's on these. Packaging be selling me, but I really did. This is the quenching and plumping one, which sounded so delicious. So I'm gonna be trying out that mask from Supergoop. I got the lip screen. This is a sheer. So I have some lips stuff from them, and it's like a lip balm from them. It's in a tube, and I want to refill it because I think mine's expired because it has sunscreen in it, and I always burn my lips in the sun, so I love using it. But they don't sell it anymore at Sephora. They only sell it at Revolve. So I saw they have this, so I was like, well, let me try this. It looked kind of weird, you know. It's like a clear little moment. I just don't know about this. It smells minty. Okay. Well, I do like it. It's like clear. So I do like that. That's what I wanted. I wanted something that, like, if I was like in the ocean, it would like stick to my lips, something like that. So this has the SPF 30 in it, and this is like unseen. Perfect. From Supergoop. I guess maybe they're replacing their balm with that. I don't know, but we'll see how I like it. And then I used my entire facial sunscreen while I was on my trip because me and Ty were both using it. So I just purchased another one. This is a pretty good one. Water resistant SPF 50 facial sunscreen. I try not to use this one every day because it's a little heavy under makeup. Okay, this is for like when you're swimming in the ocean, lake, laying out, sweating, stuff like that. This is like more of that heavy duty sunscreen. I'm really picky about the sunscreens that I wear under makeup because they do have a bad habit of getting greasy. And I don't love that. You know, I don't love it. Even though summer's over, it's gonna be hot in LA for another month and a half, 2 months. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get some sunscreens. And then I got this Gissu lip oil. Okay, so this is their infused lip oil, but this one has the golden shimmer glow. I love this stuff. However, it's in a glass packaging, and I learned the hard way not to put this in my purse. I put it in my purse to like carry it around as like my little lip balm, and it shattered and broke all in my purse, and this oil was everywhere. So because this is glass, this is more like an at-home moment. So like, it probably looks the same. Oh, it's so juicy. It's so juicy. I love it. I love it. I just wish, I don't know what I wish. Moving on. So then I got this. I'm wondering if this is a mini. It's my favorite wash. This is the Deep Cleanse by Tatcha. It's such a thick, lathery facial wash. I just needed a restock on it. I'm not gonna lie though, I go through this a little too fast. I mean, I do wash my face a lot, but I feel like I go through this too fast. We gotta get a little cutter to get this bad boy open, but I love this stuff. So I was like, let me get a refill, and then I saw they had this 27. It's a mini! I thought it was a full size. It's okay. I literally have to leave for another trip in like a couple days. So I should have got this plus the big one. Now I will be using my favorites. I should have known when it said $27. I should have known it was a mini. Whenever I see fluid ounces, I'm always like, the math is never mathing for me, okay? But anyways, I will be using this. Next on our agenda, I'm completely out of my way leave-in conditioner. I also have a mini. I have to put leave-in conditioner in my hair to make sure it doesn't get frizzy, and then a little bit of hair oil, and these two are just a dynamic duo. I will be pouring some of this in my mini to refill that, and then I'll be using what's left of this. This is, if you get something from The Way, go to The Way website and get 15% off. Okay, so the fragrance section in the Sephora, I was devastated because it was literally picked over, but I'm gonna tell you the Sephoras in LA are crumbs. Do not come to LA planning on shopping at Sephora. There's nothing there. There is nothing there because all the girlies, honey, they buy all. And it's me, I'm the girly. I saw this little ball, it's called Black Tulip. Oh gosh, they're so rich. Nest has some of the heaviest fragrances I've ever smelled. So if you're not into like something super heavy that you're gonna be smelling all day, I would avoid Nest. But if you are, get into it. Okay, Black Tulip, so good. By the way, I saw this in Sephora, I was showing you guys. Best scent ever. It reminds me of something from my teenage years and I can't put my finger on it, like what it is. This coconut perfume oil, it smells so good. So I got Black Tulip because I was like, it's a little spray instead of a rolly ball. I feel like the rolly balls just like don't do it. They don't do enough for me. I need more. So I like that this one's a spray. So I picked that up. Self-care, self-love. Next, I got from Drunk Elephant. Girl, if you ever want to see a picked over section, just go to Drunk Elephant. Crumbs. This is, okay, this will like peel your skin off. So my face broke out. So I'm like, okay, we have to peel all my skin off and start over. But this is the baby facial. I don't know what they call it that, but it has the AHA and BHA in it. So it is major. Okay, you do not take this stuff lightly. Oh, I didn't realize it came with a mini maracuja. Oh, has it always? Has it always? I didn't know that. So this is a resurfacing product. Very strong. It's good for skin texture, good for breakouts. This is an at-home facial, but it is effectively yet gentle, exfoliates, dramatically smooths texture, and reveals a radiant baby soft complexion. You can use it once weekly. Add a layer to your clean skin. Leave it on for 20 minutes. I'll do 10 minutes because I have dry skin. Oh, see, it said if you're new to the baby facial, you should leave it on for 10 minutes and gradually work up to 20 minutes. That part. That is the cutest thing in the world. I have the big size of this. Now I'll travel with this. I think they're recommending to use this after. How freaking cute that they put them both in the same box. Y'all, I'm done. I'm done. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Next, I got lashes. I'm just like always low on lashes because I wear them all the time. So I was like, I need some lashes. These said they have an invisible band. They're called Desirable by Lily Lashes. And I liked them because they kind of flare out at the end. So I was like, yes. I'm gonna get these. I normally just pick up some lashes from the drugstore, but in this case, I saw those and I was going for it. Next, I got a product from Glossier, which is the After Balm. I used my entire After Balm to the last drop. This is my bedside moisturizer. I love a hand cream, a foot cream, and I love something that I can use as both. And I bought this at the Glossier store on Melrose and I used the entire thing. Whenever I went to the Glossier section, this is specifically what I was looking for and I found it. But this was the last one and I was so happy to get it. They had it buried under some other products and I said, oh, no ma'am, I see you. It's so thick, you guys. This is like paste. So excited to grab the last one of these. Truly, I was like, oh my God, because it was one of the products I literally went to Sephora for. Okay, next. I wasn't into buying makeup, but that little mini section, that little dollar mini section tears me up every time. I can't resist it. So this was from Refy. It was only $14. This is the mini Sculpt and Highlight collector set. Oh my God, I thought I read it wrong. I was like, is it? I bet this has the highlighter that I'm not obsessed with. Oh my goodness. Literally $14. I'm done, but you do get this too. Okay, so this is a mini of their brow sculpt. I thought it was sculpt as in contour. I literally thought I was getting a contour and highlighter, but you know what? This is so cute. And I always say this product, it mostly works for me when my brows are laminated versus when they're not, because eventually my brows will kind of like, ooh, come down after using it. Why am I a sucker for mini things? What is it about the minis? But got the little highlighter, got the brows, 14 bucks. Okay, next, this is something this was my splurge. This was my real splurge. This was $75. This is the new Dr. Dennis Gross Fill and Repair Serum. All the Dr. Dennis Gross skincare products they're like by a dermatologist, so they just work. They're so effective. It says it's a new 3D alternative to invasive filler, a high-speed active serum that restores your skin barrier and reclaims a youthful volume. Is it a gimmick? I don't know. I've never tried this. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, it's just like a white gel. It feels nice and cool on my skin. I don't know. It doesn't really have much of a scent to it. Fill and repair. Give it to me. I said fill it all. Okay, next my concealer, they didn't have my shade. Devastated. But I was like trying to get a shade lighter. I am medium 1, so I got light 2.75 and it's Canelli. I believe. And I swatched it in the store. This is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer from NARS. Favorite concealer ever. I'm not wearing it right now. I'm actually wearing the NYX. Bear with me. But this is my favorite one ever. I even carved my brows out with this one, like obsessed. So I got it in a shade lighter because that couldn't hurt. I'm normally custard. They were sold out of custard. And I was like, why are y'all sold out of custard? Who bought all the custard? I'm gonna try a shade lighter. And then I got the Makeup by Mario concealer. Okay, another product. I got 220. I needed 200, but I got 220. So let's swatch. Like, don't you think that would be nice and brightening? Ooh, so thick and rich. I want to put it on my eyes right now. I hope this isn't pink. It doesn't look too pink. Okay, next, this is one of my favorite exfoliants. They have the original Dermalogica like, powder exfoliant that you wet. This one's called Daily Milk Exfoliant, which is calming base oat milk. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. Would it be good? Someone tell me. Has anyone tried this versus the regular, but you just pour like the powder in your hands, add a little water, rub it together, get it going, and then exfoliate your face. We'll see about that. Then I bought this bougie sunscreen. I was like, should I do it? Probably not, but I did it. It's the ultimate sun protector. This is the strongest sunscreen on earth, and that's why I bought it. Because I'm a sunscreen fanatic. I know like I have a tan on my skin, and it's because I'm in the sun. I don't necessarily want that much sun on my skin. I just enjoy being in the sun, and that's the problem. So what do? You buy the strongest sunscreen ever. This stuff works, honey. It's so strong. This is SPF 50. This one's by Shiseido, and they sent this to me years ago, and I fell madly in love with like the rich formula of it. So now I'm like, oh, we gotta shake it up. It's greasy, like this, but I'm telling you, like on your skin, it will do you right. They also had a smaller bottle, but I went for the big guy. Let's see how much this costs, because I know she wasn't cheap. It's like, oh, it smells so good. But do you see how the formula is so strange for a sunscreen? That's the formula, and it will block that sun. So if you have fair skin and you're like, I seriously cannot get any sun on my skin, it says it has like, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Synchron Shield Wet Force X Heat Force, invisible sunscreen for your face and body, water resistant for 80 minutes, like so strong. Let's see what we paid for that. $50. Oh, that baby facial was $80. $50 for that sunscreen, y'all. That better last. Okay, and the last thing, our widow bag. The last thing we got was a candle, and that's truly the last thing I needed was another candle, but I need to show you the packaging, and it smells so good. It really did. I have a Boy Smells candle burning right now. I love Boy Smells. It's one of my favorite candle brands because all their scents are like so unique. You're not gonna get just like regular scents from them. Neo Peachy, I don't know. Ultraviolet Pink, Peppercorn, Rose, Mandarin, Peach, Amber, Oak Moss. I smell peach and rose. It smells like a peachy rose. Look at that chrome rosy packaging. Everything. I'm actually gonna put this upstairs. Maybe. Let me think about that. And that's what I got. Do you wanna know the grand total? Before tax, $676. After tax, $740. We're going back to Target. Who told me to go to Sephora for I blacked out. I did not need to go to Sephora for self-care. If you want to actually save some money, go to theway.com/Larlarlee to get 15% off. I will have that linked in the description box down below, and get your goodies. I'm literally shopping to sell myself. And that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for being here and watching. Be sure and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in my next video.